It's recording.
All right.
All right, man. um, you good? You
Yeah,
there?
I'm good, bro.
There's Leanna. Hey, babe. Another host. Go live together. Thank you, Kate. Kate Sawyer is in here as well. The amount of fun things on your shelves makes my heart happy. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, man. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Welcome back to my third place. Not home, not work, but that familiar in between where stories get shared, memories get unlocked, and the porch light is always on for whoever needs a place to sit for a while. Tonight, we have people in the chat already: Shenrod, Menace, Leanna, Kitasaurus. How's everybody doing? Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for hanging out with us for tonight. Tonight, though, is might be the mother of all episodes. We are officially rolling into Mother's Day weekend, and there's one thing that always brings out stories, nostalgia, and laughter, and a little emotional damage, all at the same time. It's talking about moms. This is episode 293, and Greg is back on the porch with me as we lean all the way into one of those most community driven episodes we've done in a while. Right, brother?
No doubt.
No doubt. This week, the pod deck questions absolutely took off. We asked the community for the top five sitcom moms. People came ready for battle. Everybody has a list. The wholesome TV moms, the chaotic moms, the moms who somehow held entire sitcoms, families together, while everyone around them completely lost their minds. Some of these rankings might start arguments, but we didn't stop there. No, 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 no. We didn't stop there. We also asked the moms in the community, hey, what's the weirdest thing you've ever gotten from your kid for Mother's Day? And on the flip side, you as a child, what's the weirdest thing you ever gave your mom for Mother's Day? Um, which means that tonight's episode is packed with the kind of stories that only families can create. The heartfelt gifts, the confusing gifts, the you made this at school and thought it was a good idea gifts. And because every generation seems to share certain universal mom experiences, we're also asking questions like, what was the mom is mad signal in your house? You know the one, the look, the tone, that silence that somehow felt louder than yelling. That was mine. That was definitely mine. It took forever to find out why she was mad and who she was mad at because she would not talk. Like, leave me the fuck alone. It's like, oh damn. And maybe the most important question of all: what's the most mom thing your mom ever said? The phrases that somehow every mother in America seemed to know at the exact same time. Hey, where can I find this? Over there. Where? Over there. Next to the thing. I can't find it. Well, if I find it, I'm gonna you know what I'm gonna do to you, right? Son of a bitch. Tonight's episode is basically one giant front porch conversation about the woman who raised us, embarrassed us, protected us, and somehow always knew exactly what was going on, even when we thought we were slick. Because, moms have eyes on the back of their heads, apparently. Leanna says, Greg.
What's up? What's up?
But of course, this is still the M3V podcast. So there's a little chaos mixed in too. We'll eventually we'll have an update on the upcoming Dungeon Crawler Carl TV series, including where you'll eventually be able to watch it. Because if you've been following the book journey with us, you already know we got thoughts. We're also reacting to everything that went down at WWE Backlash because the post WrestleMania season officially kicked off in a big way. And there's one of the weirdest stories of the week. Target teaming up with Pokemon for the 30th anniversary celebration. Mm, Normally that sounds wholesome, right? Meta says Greg. Hi, Gregory.
What's up?
Except apparently the scalpers showed up in full force.
Mm, mm, mm.
and not just for Pokemon cards,
No damn sin.
but
Mm-mm.
somehow for the Pop Tarts too. Nothing is safe anymore. Nothing is sacred. Shenra says, rumor has it Evil will lead me and Greg in the cover of Tyrese, Sweet Lady. I don't know that song.
Uh, Tyrese,
Yeah,
sweet lady. What about it?
yeah, yeah.
What about it though? What do you
Oh,
say?
Shenra says, rumor has it Evil will lead me and Greg in the cover of Tyrese, Sweet Lady.
That's crazy.
And somehow in the middle of all this, we're playing a game that might start some debates. Would this 80s or 90s sitcom trope fly today? Chris Lock, how you doing? Because if you go back and watch some of these old episodes now, there are definitely moments where you stop and go, yeah, they absolutely could not air that storyline the same way today. So whether you're here for the Mother's Day stories, the sitcom nostalgia, the wrestling reactions, the Pokemon chaos, or just another night hanging out on the porch with us, pull up a chair. This is episode 293 of the M3B podcast. Let's get into it. He knows, and Ebo watched the video, you'll remember. Sweet lady. I'll have to. All right, I'll have to watch your sweet lady video, I guess.
I did it. I
Oh,
did it a couple times on the thing. So if I can track it down, I'll send it to you. You'll know. You'll know it when you hear it though.
okay. Um. So no video footage on his side because he's dealing with technical difficulties, but we are gonna do. Hey, it's minus. I'm gonna change it up to be an audio on Spotify, so it's all good.
Yeah.
How we doing, brother? How you doing? How's your week?
Typical week nonsense at work, but that's life. But
Mm-hmm.
besides that, I'm good. I'm here.
You're here. Let's go. You're here. We're all here. We're all enjoying the night. Um, so apparently, the on air saying that I have going on up there,
Mm.
I tested out on Wednesday with Menace, and it just too bright. You can't see what it's saying.
Dang, dang.
So I decided to turn it off, leave it off while we're recording. This way we can have the light on there.
Yeah,
But yeah, I was like, I went to the antique, I found it for like 29.99. I'm just like, hell yeah, I need to take this home with me. And so
yeah,
I did, and it's like I put it up there, and it's like been. I love it. It lights up the room. It
yeah,
lights up everything up there, and it's just like it needs to be here because I have, it's like, but I wanted to I can like put it on while we're recording, and it didn't work. So now I'm just like, all right, it's just another thing up there, I guess. Whatever.
but it's still staying out though. You know what I'm
Yeah, it
saying?
still stands out. It still says on air, but it doesn't light up
Yeah.
on when I wanted to. But yeah, um, everything is good so far. The uh, lawn mowing is happening.
Mm.
Shit
I
got
know the feeling.
you
Yeah.
know you light up the room. You light up the room always. Thank you, appreciate that. I light up the room always. We all light up the room always. Um, fucking went to go get food today. Backlash. Came home and I went to go get some tacos at Nachos. And I came home and it was already on. I was like, all right, I gotta put shit backlash on. Played it and I was just like, all right, cool. Like, um, was about to sit down and eat, and then I realized they didn't give me any fucking guacamole.
Mm.
Mm. So what was the first match? Seth versus Braun. All right, cool. Watched it. Second match was Trick versus Zammy. I'm like, called to get my guacamole. And I left. Came back. The match was over. All right, cool. Watched the repeat. I was like, all right, awesome. He won. Trick won, and everything else on there. That what was that third match? Danhausen.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of it?
Shit ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit like I'm back in 1992.
Right. Wishing you good and company. Thank
That
you.
shit don't make no sense.
It didn't.
Everybody, people. It's my opinion, So it is what it is. Tell you the truth, but I wasn't feeling it though.
uh, rumor had it that rumor was that Jelly Roll was going to be his partner.
Thank God he wasn't.
Yeah, I know. Same. No, same. Some guy on TikTok was like, I was like, all right, cool. It's like I just found out Jelly was gonna be his partner. I don't mind it. I was like, I really don't mind it. And it's like, if anybody could do it, like he could do it. Hey, Lauren's in the house. If anybody could do it, it would be him. And you go into his comments and nobody agrees with him. It's like, shut up, dude. What are you talking about? They're like, you wouldn't mind it be Jelly Roll. I'm like, yeah, you have an opinion, but still, no. Your opinion just sucks at the moment. Read the room. Nobody wants it to be Jelly Roll. It basically just takes an opportunity from one of the wrestlers that are already there. They just like kicked out a bunch of wrestlers and like released a bunch of them. And you want Jelly Roll to be in here? Yeah, after those celebrities pouring into the WWE, TKO stop with the ridiculous. Exactly.
No,
Like yeah, dude. Like a wrestler that hasn't been in there in a while, or like R Truth or Damien Priest, one
mm,
deserves a shot back rather than Jelly Roll. Like, why don't you do that? And we already have a celebrity and a fucking I wouldn't call him a celebrity, fucking Lil Yachty. We already have a rapper. We already have freaking someone who took over Travis Scott's spot last year from last. You know,
what he even doing there though? That's what I want to know. Like, what's the fucking point though?
the thing is here with this, I'm okay with this one because you didn't see Travis Scott at all in the audience or hanging out or watching the shows and stuff. You saw
True.
Yachty
That's true. That's
the
true.
entire
Yeah,
time
that's true.
in the audience, and you said same thing with Vanessa Hudgens. Like we could tell her that she's a freaking wrestling fan. Kat Denning, she's a real wrestling fan, enough to where like she got chased out of Twitter because the fucking IWC was like being ridiculous towards her, and she had to delete her Twitter account.
Mm.
Um, who else is a freaking wrestling fan? That and like Timothy Chalamet. I don't even know who the guy is. I've never seen his movies, but he was in on what's his face Cody Rhodes podcast, and he was just dishing out all kinds of information from the past years about wrestling, and you
Mm.
could tell he was a big wrestling fan. And I'm like,
Yeah,
see, that's what I want to see. Like,
yeah.
put Lil Yachty in that spot, put all these other people on that spot, put Ice Cube's son in there as well because he's
Oh,
a big
Shay, yeah, yeah.
yeah
He'll be perfect for that shit though.
yeah. He's part of our culture.
Yeah.
I've never seen his. I've never seen Timothy Chalamet's movies. I know who he is. I've seen his face. That's it. I've never seen Dune. That's all I know of him from. Like I've never seen him. Like sorry, my bad.
Too
My
long, bro. Shit.
bad. But yeah, that match was for the kids. Oh shit, with the ish for show. Yeah, for sure. Um, what's his face? Timothy Chalamet. What's it called? That that whole match was for the kids, of course. And then we had Io Sky versus Asuka, which felt like the last time they'll ever wrestle because
Yeah.
Asuka turned face, I guess.
It look like
And
she leaving though.
it did. That's what it felt like too.
Uh,
Like,
She
was she?
might. She just might be. She might be tired of the bullshit though. To tell you the
Yeah.
truth. So
Did she make it one of the? Was she the one of the ones that got the pay cut?
I don't know, but it just seemed. I mean, she had a post on Instagram last night, and she was quoting the lyrics of that Frank Sinatra,
Oh,
and it how she was crying and stuff. It seemed like she leaving though, you know. And I don't blame her with the nonsense that's going on. So
right.
uh,
Yeah, I felt the same way. I'm like, damn, is she gonna leave or something? What's going on? She's crying. Hopefully she doesn't, and we get to see her again for War Games. Every week, someone going. Exactly. um,
Just
who
getting
else?
ridiculous, bro. Like,
It,
hey.
it is. And John Cena comes out. How do you want us to not miss you? And then you keep coming back for everything else. Everybody's yelling, one more match, one more match. I figured like Brock Lesnar left.
hmm
TKO is all scrambling. Hey, John, can you come back? Can you do us a favor and like come back and do all this stuff? And it's like, no, I already said I'm retiring. Peace out. But I will do this. Um, the John Cena Invitational with a
mm,
championship
mm,
belt.
mm.
So basically, it's like a seed. It's like a bracket thing where it's like this person in this bracket, these four people in this bracket, these four people in this bracket. Um, because you're still gonna have a match. You're still gonna like go into the finals and win the match. But at the end of the whole thing, the audience gets to vote who gets the belt.
That's some crazy shit. That's some old taboo Tuesday type of shit, though.
That's what I said too. And he's all
Yeah,
like, the first time this ever happens, like Taboo Tuesday. We've done it before, sir,
hell
but
yeah.
this is not like Taboo Tuesday where like we pick the matches. No, we're picking the winners, and like the hustle because they hustle so much, they get to win. I was like, eh. So it really doesn't matter if you win the match or out of talent. It's popularity contest then.
hmm
Ah shit. So you get a John Cena championship belt, which you don't get to defend. You get to defend probably once a year. Probably once a year.
That's the
Same
most
thing.
ridiculous shit I ever heard in my life. John Cena Invitational Championship. Come on now. Come on, y'all. What the fuck is y'all doing? Man.
Anything to put John Cena's name on the thing, basically.
Mm, mm, mm.
Uh, so that was his big announcement, and I'm like, okay, all right. So we're not gonna hear any more of this until like the end of the year then, because that's when it actually happens. Like we have a King of the Ring, we have the Saudi Arabia, both championship, whatever, the just championship there, and then we have the John Cena Invitational. So basically, like make up new shit as they go along. Great. After that is Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. It was all right.
I
Just
love
a um lot of the submission move, and I'm just like, damn. Jacob doesn't sell for shit.
it.
Like he throws him into the turnbuckle, both turnbuckle hits him, and then does a spear, and then pins him 1, 2, 3, and then Jake, like, what? Were you knocked out for like 5 seconds? What the hell?
He just crazy. He that crazy ass cousin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that we all got. Like we all got that one cousin that's out there that's insane. And he mean that shit though. All gas, no brakes. He mean that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Shit, for real.
he
I
said
love
Sacramento, California. I know Chevron was like, "Yeah, boy." Even me, I was just like, "Hell yeah, that's fucking awesome as hell." Because we're both from Zach. So I love that he did that. But at the same time, Roman wins. Northern Cali King, there he is. Roman wins. Here comes Jacob again and beats the shit out of him. Takes out takes out Gregory Helms. I'm like, not the Hurricane. Takes out everybody in there. It's like, oh man, okay. These are old ex wrestlers. That's awesome. Um, holds the belt up and then leaves, and then comes back and starts beating him some more, and then holds the belt up again, money shot, and then leaves. And yeah, that's it. I'm like, Jay and Jimmy, where the fuck you guys at?
They
What?
said fuck that shit. They said fuck that shit. We ain't get involved in that shit.
Don't want none of that. I'm like, that's crazy. He told us to stay back. We're staying back. Can't wait for Monday to see what happens next. Like that's the kind of thing it is. Like, yeah, it's happening.
But Ramen, he said that Jacob not gonna be there no more. So I guess he got some stroke or whatever. So
He don't belong there. You're crazy. That's why I don't like. I don't want anybody me being part of the family. No, you don't belong here. Bye.
you just saying that cause he tore your ass up. That's all it is.
Oh God.
Funk
Uh,
ass.
drunk ass. Um, yeah. Out of 10, what'd you think of it?
I give it a 8.
Yeah.
The Oscar and EO match plus that main event, solid 8. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Hobbs. I'm like Royce Keys.
What
Royce,
key?
Royce Keys and Fatu meeting up and showing love is dope. It is. I'm like, these two have known each other? Damn, that's like hood shit right there. Let's go. Um, let them be the Cali Wrecking Crew. Hell yeah. Um,
That would be badass though. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. I know you said you didn't you gave up on Daredevil, but it was an alright season. Um, there was this one guy Daniel in there. He was part of the Kingpin administration.
Yeah.
Every time I see this dude, it made me uneasy because he reminded me so much of um I want to say his name Baron. For some reason, it just reminded me
Mm-hmm.
Trump, Baron Trump,
Mm.
and just like the way he like looked and everything. It's like, why does this dude remind me and looks just like Baron Trump? And last season, I was like, I don't like him. I don't like him. And then this season, it's like still I don't like him, but still it's like it just reminds me of him. Wicked comparison. It did his facial features and everything reminded me so much of him. And then I find out he's a who's it? His name is Gandolfini. I was like, oh shit, is he related to Gandolfini?
I think that's his son though.
Michael Gandolfini?
Yeah, that's his son.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he played in the Sopranos prequel movie.
Oh, nice. That's probably why it's like, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, it's his son. Didn't realize that. Oh snap! Might need to donate that. You see it too, but still. Um. Before the season finale, he gets uh shot in the head, passes out, done and over. And I was like, and they weren't gonna do that for him. They were gonna like leave him for the next season and everything, but they actually killed him off. I'm like, oh damn. Well, okay. I mean, you work for his administration, so you might as well. All right. Where are we? Scalpers, man, scalpers are so Target is working with Pokemon and for
Mm.
the 30th anniversary, and all these fucking scalpers are going over there to get the Pokemon stuff off the racks and everything. And now Target is issuing, all right, two per limit. It's like you only get two. You're gonna get this one and that one, and that's it. It's like, all right, fine.
Dang.
But as soon as everything is over with, thank you for the hard me. As soon as everything is over with, they go ahead and start taking off the shelves. They go into it. They go back to Target and with their tools, and they start taking off the shelves and all that stuff and the stands and putting them in their car and they're selling them
Mm.
on eBay. They're selling this shit on eBay, and people are buying this. Like scalpers are just like,
Some dirty motherfuckers, man.
and not only that, everything with the Pokemon face on there. Like I said earlier, they're taking
Mm.
they're taking the Pop Tarts. They are.
Oh man, what the hell?
What the hell, right? They got the Pop Tarts with the Pokemon face on there, and then there you. Next thing you know, it's on eBay being sold for like
Mm,
thousands of
mm,
dollars. I'm like,
mm,
are you
mm.
kidding me for this? That's fucking ridiculous, dude. Uh, and it was like everything in the chat was like, can't wait to hear what Greg has to say about that. Like, yeah, it's like it's crazy.
Grown ass. I tell you right now, grown ass fucking man
Hmm.
doing this shit. Sit y'all goofy, ugly ass down. What the fuck is y'all doing? Let them kids get them cars and pop tarts and shit. The fuck, man?
Exactly, exactly. That's crazy. Yeah, it is.
Ain't no damn sense.
It don't. It's like even the freaking target, the ball outside, the target ball outside, the fucking the heavy ass shit.
Yeah.
So the employees went out and put like a little blanket over it, a little blanket thing, which zips up and it's a pokeball.
They
So
took that.
they took that too.
Mm, mm, mm.
Like, come on, can't we just have nice things?
Make no goddamn sense, man.
It don't. It's fucking ridiculous. Um. So they're scalping. They're kind of doing all kinds of stuff, and um, people are buying them, and we're just like, why are you feeding the scalpers? Why are you even doing that? Leave it alone. Don't buy anything off the scalpers. Like, like get off that shit. Stop doing that. Um, all right. We're headed into mom territory. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Moms in the chat. Hope you guys are
That's
doing
right.
great. Aunties,
Happy
moms,
Mother's Day, ladies. For
bonus
real.
moms, grandmas, grandmoms, if you're listening. Anybody that's a mom attached to it. Hope you guys are having an awesome time. We love you and everything. We
Appreciate
appreciate you.
y'all.
Y'all are the best. Thank you. You're welcome. Um, where are we? Okay. All right. So, no, that's not it. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So, top 5 moms, TV or movie from, top 5 TV or movie moms. Mother's Day is tomorrow. It's time to show some love to the moms who raised us on screen. From sitcom queens to unforgettable movie moms, these characters gave us laughs, life lessons, tough love, and moments that still stick with us today. Whether they were holding the family together, delivering iconic one liners, or just being the heart of the story, TV and movie moms have always played a huge role in shaping our favorite shows and films. So now we're asking the real question: who are your top 5 favorite sitcom or movie moms of all time? Are you going with the classic sitcom moms, emotional movie performances, or a mix of both? The ones who made you laugh, cry, or reminded you of home? Build your top 5 list and drop it in the comments. Menace says Vivian Banks,
Mm-hmm.
Katie Otto. Who is that? Harriet Winslow, Roseanne Connor, and Peggy Bundy. Let me check who Katie Otto is. Oh, Greg, American Housewife. When she calls your name,
So what?
the one that calls your name,
Uh,
Katie Otto. That's from American Housewife.
well,
The one that says Greg. Um, Leanna says Amy Matthews from Boy Meets World, Roseanne, Carol Lambert from Step by Step, Lisa Landry from Sister Sister, and Vivian Banks.
good choice.
Good choice. Lisa says Roseanne. Silly Little Redhead says Sophia from Golden Girls. Fran from The Nanny. Kitty Foreman from That 70s Show. The mom, Cat from Aristocats, I guess. Sheldon's mom from Big Bang Theory. Really?
That's
Wait,
messed up.
Laurie
Yeah,
Metcalf?
so really?
The one from Roseanne? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Menace again says movie moms are Nina Banks, Father the Bride.
Mm.
Then Lynn Eden, Steel Magnolias. Aurora Greenway, Terms of Endearment. Joan Crawford, Mommy Dearest. Wow.
What's mother of all time on there? God damn.
Morticia Adams from Adams Family Values. Adams Families. Joan Crawford. Fucking love it.
Hell no.
I love it. I love it. So yeah, I don't see any moms from movies. Mine are Vivian Banks, OG Vivian. Um, Amy Matthews, of course. Um, Harriet Winslow, OG. Peggy Bundy. I keep like missing on one person. I'm gonna say, um, what's her face? The mom from Home Improvement.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier too.
Yeah, because she had to deal with dumbass. So,
Fool. Yeah.
but yeah, her, yeah, her too. Let's go. What are yours,
Me,
Jill?
uh,
Yeah,
OG
Jill.
Vivian Banks,
Okay.
OG
Yeah.
Harriet Winslow,
Yes.
Peg Bundy. I'm gonna throw Weezy Jefferson in there,
Weezy.
and then to top it off, I'm gonna throw Delma Harper from Mama's Family on that bit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. Hell yeah. Oh man. Um. Next one. Moms. I asked the moms, "What's the weirdest thing you've ever gotten for Mother's Day?" Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Tiffany says, "Last year my adult kids took me to the gun range, my first time. It was fun and very different from Mother's Day brunch." Okay. Leanna says, "Well, as a kid, your other parent obviously bought the real gift for you to give. My dad bought her a vacuum. I was so excited. She was not. I remember
Damn.
after my aunt would take me to pick the gifts out. One of my homemade gifts was a coupon book, but in it was things like I herself don't have to do dishes, things like that. She's like, "How does this help me?" There were some free hugs in there also, though. One's from Brooklyn. She got a piece of paper with one single piece of yarn on it that said "Happy Mother's Day." Here's the yarn.
Mm, mm.
Crochet something. Crochet something for me. Uh, LB Lauren, who was in the chat earlier, says Mason brought me a piece of paper with a line drawn on it and said with his mouth, "Happy Mother's Day." I said, "Oh my gosh, thank you." He was too. Boy never finishes things. Um, Anne Marie says regift that I gave to the other mother. Damn.
Fucked up.
Terra Farmer says my son gave me a musil shelf filled with glue and beads. He was so proud of himself. I still have it on the shelf in the living room. Fatal Blossom says my late stepdad took my eldest to the store to pick me out something. He chose a balloon just to come home to give to me while he proceeded to keep it, play with it, and pop it. It's his balloon now. Like you're for Mother's Day. Here you go. Here I get to keep it now. Sarah Hoagie says I got my mom a propane flamethrower gun. Well, damn. Well, okay. Next one was what was the mom is mad signal in your house growing up? Every household had one. The look, the tone, the cleaning spree, the silent treatment, the using your full government name moment. But what was the universal sign that let you know mom is mad? And it was officially time to stop playing around. Maybe it was hearing your name yelled from across the house. Maybe the dishes started clanging louder than usual. Or maybe the whole house suddenly got too quiet and you knew you were cooked. Every kid growing up in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s remember that moment when the mood shifted and you instantly knew to straighten up. So, what was the mom is mad signal in your house growing up? Celeste says I love you. I'll have to deal with something. I can come back. All right, Lauren. All right, I'll talk to you soon, Lauren. Celeste says throwing the dishes in the sink and washing them with rage. Oh, she pissed. She's pissed. She's pissed off. Um, my mom did the same thing. Like she wanted you to know what she was doing, so she was loud about it. And I even asked the child, I was like, "So what? Just fucking grab the dishes, just like throw it in the fucking thing, and it's like pissed off, like dishes that are like, that could break." And she threw them on the fucking dish, on the in the in the counter, in the thing, and it felt like they were broken. But no, once you go over there and look, it's like they're not broken. What the hell?
Yeah.
It's like, how is that? It's like, are you okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, I've done it. Leanna's done it. Haley says silence. One day I get home from work and my mom is just fucking chilling, and I'm just like, "Hey, I'm home," and I look at her and I'm just like, usually she says, "Hey, hi, Mijo, how was day today?" and blah blah blah. So I'm like, I go in there, I go into the kitchen, I come back out and like stick my head out. And I'm like, "You okay? Hi, I'm home." Silence. Fucking just staring at
Mm.
the TV, fucking watching TV. And I'm just like, "Ah, shit, she's pissed off." What the fuck? So I'm looking around. Did I fucking wash the dishes? Did I forget something to do before I left the house today? What? And fucking shit. I was like, why is the house quiet? Where are my sisters and my brother? Like, So I'm just like, you okay? Doesn't say anything at all. So I go into fucking bedrooms. I'm knocking on the door. It's like, hey, you okay? Yeah. Why? Why is mom mad? Why do you think she's mad? She's not talking to me. She mad at you? No, she's not mad at me. She's mad at you. It's like, I don't know. And then my brother still the same thing, and we're just like, all right, cool. So like I go out there again in the living room. It's like sit down on the fucking couch with her, checking in. I was like, you okay? Hi, what's going on? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, what the fuck? Leave me alone. I'm just I'm just making sure. I was like, damn. Um, I forgot to give her money for rent. Apparently,
Dang.
she's fucking pissed off, and I'm just like, oh, okay, don't. Damn, tell me what you're mad about. Tell me, use your words, ma. Use your words. Blah, 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 blah. Like, damn. Okay.
Want that money
Eli,
right now.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking Eli says, hearing my middle name. Of course, we all started
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh man.
Um, Erin says she started cleaning, and then there was a comment right below that, and who tells your story? Radio loud cleaning, and Erin says yes, radio loud cleaning. Like she fucking is pissed off, and she cleaned the fucking house. Little redhead. My mom was a joy, laughing out loud, talking, enjoying her handheld game. If she got quiet though and gave you a look, you better figure out why. Be on your best behavior. But she was just so loving. You didn't want to disappoint mother. Rest in peace to my mom. She passed when I was 19 years old. We're sorry, Red. Leanna says the look and using my middle name also in the silent treatment. Jackie Ann says my name dragged out way longer than it is. It is long, so it's like Jackie or Jacqueline. Brandon says the rocks people's eyebrow.
Damn.
All my mom had to do was this, and I knew it was in trouble. What was yours?
Mine.
Mm.
Shout out the middle name.
The middle name.
Nah, I should say Gregory Levance.
Oh my god.
I'm saying my mom should just flat out cut your ass out, though. She ain't give shit. Like she'll tell you, go sit your ass down. Like in the silent treatment, I wasn't around to her no slamming no dishes because I ain't care no way. I'll be in my room. So I said, she slamming dishes. Well, I'm finna go in another room. I ain't finna be around this shit. So shit. So
Oh my god. My mom was like that, but my grandma was like, "Oh, she's gonna fight you. You're gonna have a fight with her. You're gonna get at fucking fisticuffs with her and shit." And not with me, but with my cousin, my girl cousin, because she was older than me. She was like 19 and shit. Um, like if she told you no, your friend can come over. I don't want you hanging out with her at all. She meant
mm-hmm,
that.
mm-hmm.
So one day we get home and we're in a taxi and we stop a block away and we look out at the corner and cousin's hanging out with her best friend, the one that she didn't want her hanging out. Oh, the grandma stories? Grandma stories, grandma stories. And so like she was just like hanging out with her best friend and it's like the one grandma told her not to hang out with. So she tells the taxi driver, "Stop right there. I'm gonna get out and you know jump out." She gave me the money to give to the taxi guy, and I'm like, "What?" Like, yeah, just give him the money. Like, what are you about to do? I'm about to jump out. She also gave me her shoes, her chanclas.
Damn.
Yes, yes. So the fucking taxi stopped right in front of the girl. She opens up the cab, and then the girl sees her, starts fucking running. It's like, oh no, you don't. She starts running after her.
Damn.
Uh, I give the guy the money. I give the guy the money, and I'm just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, no problem, no problem. So I fucking get out the car with the chanclas and everything that we bought that day, and just go in the house, and all I hear is from one corner of the block all the way back home, yelling and screaming at my fucking cousin. Everybody in the fucking block heard her,
Mm.
and like, oh, there she goes, yelling at her kids again. Well, yeah, because she told you not to fucking hang out with this girl, and you disobeyed her order, and now she went after the girl that you're not supposed to hang out with and beat her ass. Come home to beat her ass too, to my cousin, and I'm just sitting there like, hmm. uh, how was your day? Damn. It's like I always knew never to be on her bad side, but I ended up on being on her bad side sometimes, and it's like she didn't take it out on me like she did it to her. Like, yeah, no. But damn, like
Right.
if my grandma was pissed off at you, you'd know she would have fights with you, like in front of everybody. She was very fucking dramatic. As to my mom, like no, she'd just be quiet, take it all in. Um, and finally, what is the most mom thing your mom ever said? Um, Let me look for it real quick. Every mom had at least one phrase they said so often it became legendary. The classic lines, the life lessons, the warnings, the saying that somehow every mom on earth seemed to know. Maybe it was, "I'm not one of your little friends." Money.
Yep. That's it. That's the
That's
one.
it. That's the one. Money doesn't grow on trees. If everybody jumped off a bridge, would you? Don't
Mm.
make me come in there. Growing up in the 80s, 90s, or early 2000s meant hearing certain mom phrases on repeat until they became permanently burned into your memory. So, what's the most mom thing your mom ever said? Drop the quote in the comments because chances are somebody else's mom said the exact same thing too. All right, so we have Vicky with "Because I Said So."
Mm-hmm.
Eli says, "Getting mad when I say what instead of going to the room when she's in. She's in when my name is called." Eli, what? Eli, what? Eli. It was like, "Oh, yes, mom, what? Oh, there you fucking are." Um, Mordecai saying her whole name. Not Morticia's name, but Morticia's mom's full name. It's like, huh? Um, that one RT Leanna says, "I brought you into this world. I can take you out." Oh my,
Hell yeah.
damn, yeah. That one RT says, "Just because the state of Wisconsin thinks you can drive, I doesn't mean I do." To which she also says she also worked for the DMV too. Hmm. Eli again says, "We have food at home."
Hell yeah. Oh,
but, I'm, but I'm hungry now. This is what I said. But I'm hungry now. I was like, "You're not gonna die." What the fuck? I'm hungry right now. You're not gonna
God
die. You're
damn.
fine. You'll be fine. There are kids starving in Africa. Fuck.
Hell yeah.
Ah. Menace says, "You want a knuckle sandwich?"
Mm.
Oh
Shit. Ooh-wee. Ooh.
God. Anne Marie says, "That's not from me." Yep, that's your dad. She said it to herself continuously. Also, guess my mom's curse word constantly tell me, "I hope you want. I hope you have one just like you."
Damn.
Basically, she said, "That's not from me. You got it from your dad." Megalomom Shark says, "Mom does not stand for made of money." Oh shit. Amber Lynn says, "Because I said so. That's why. Do as I say, not as I do. I brought you into this world. I can take you out of it." Oh my god, so many. Lala Gunny says, "Keep on testing me. You're gonna find out I'm not playing." Holy shit. Gibby Jean says, "Do it again and see what happens." And I'm so glad they never tested that because I don't know what comes next. Viana Lavoy says, "If I find it," and again, like mine is always like, but I looked everywhere, and then she finds it, smacks me over the head, and says, "I found it," and then I say, "Where was it?" It's like the same spot I told you at.
God damn.
Like what the? Icky 10150 says, "That's what you're wearing." Always, always. And Claire Kim says, "If you don't stop crying, I'll give you something to cry about."
How about yeah. Mm.
Oh shit! Any of yours?
Most of them was already said.
You already said them.
Yeah, yeah. So I ain't
Those
got to
were
say nothing.
those were this like yeah, those were it's like she would always tell me these things too. It's like if it's over there, go look for it. Like where? It's over there. Where over there? Like look under the dresser. It's like all right, nothing there. If I find it, I'm gonna fucking slap you. Like all right.
Damn.
So I fucking she finds it, smacks me over the head, and says, "See, I told you where it was." It's like where was it? On top of the dresser. Not not near the dresser at all. On top of it, over the sink. And I'm just like, see? It's like I bet it was in the same spot. All right, fine. And then we finally have the movie scene that absolutely traumatized you. We're not gonna say what it is because it's like there's so many fucking things in there that people are adding more to it.
Mm.
Last night it was at 66.8K views.
Damn.
Yeah. Today, right now, is at 70.7K.
That's what's up, bro.
That is crazy, bro. That is the craziest thing ever right now. And I'm just like, I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Give me a minute, I'll be right back.
Uh oh.
Okay. No, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so um, so you know about Elena's AI thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did one with me. She sent me one, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't know. What do you want me to do? So I like set it up and everything, but I was like, oh, so you're supposed to like describe what you want to happen and everything. Like, yeah, I don't have time for that. She does apparently. But I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So I was like, don't worry about it. Let me take care of it.
I
So
tried
I'm
telling
like,
her. I tried
so I'm
telling
like,
leave that shit alone. I told them leave it alone. They don't listen to me.
I know that's what I was like trying to. That's why I'm bringing it up because you always have this stance about AI and all this shit. Like you don't like it. And it's like, yeah, I know. Tell them why.
Y'all better fucking watch Terminator 2.
I can't figure it out. Me neither. Terminator 2.
Y'all
Oh
better
yeah.
watch Terminator 2 and see that's gonna tell you everything you need to know about AI. What's gonna happen. Y'all goofy fools up here making these goddamn videos. Y'all playing ball and shit and wrestling and fucking throwing daisies and shit and skipping on the yellow brick road and shit. No wrong with it. All right, y'all gonna fucking learn.
That's hilarious. No, because I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. I was like, you can do it, but I was like, whatever. She's like, okay. So I let her hang out with it, or like mess around with it. Because I was looking at it, I was like, I'm not gonna do this because it's gonna take too long and shit. What else happened? Um, a different world is a go.
Right on.
Uh, almost everybody's coming back. I think the last one was supposed to the new series features Jasmine Guy. Yeah, everybody's coming back.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what's up.
a different world sequel series wraps filming in Atlanta, so they're ready. They're ready to post it. This is in April 23rd, 2026. Production of the sequel series has officially wrapped in Atlanta. The show, like the original, will explore students like at the fictional HBCU Hillman College. It stars Malaya Joy Moon, Hell's Kitchen as Deborah, the rebellious offspring of legacy characters Whitley Gilbert and Dwayne Wayne. Hell yeah, they got married. They did it. Played the original actors Jasmine Guy and Kadeem Hardison. Across 10.5 hour episodes, Deborah and her friends will navigate new challenges and adventures on a 21st century campus. Uh, Cliff Smith, Method Man, will play Coach Coles, and Norman Nixon Jr. will play Professor Baptist.
Boy, I thought you were finna say Cliff Huxtable. I know damn well he ain't gonna be in that damn show.
I'm like trying to read the last name. I was like, I don't. I should have just said Method Man because I don't know his full. Like, damn, they put his government name on there. Like, I didn't know that was his name. I was like Cliff Smith. What is like?
God
And
damn.
Cliff Smith have parents have a real good marriage? What the fuck? this ain't this guy ain't no fucking MC. What?
No, that's crazy,
Oh my
man.
god! That's a little. I've never seen his real name.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And now that I know it, I'm just like Clifford, Clifford. My favorite fucking guy from Wu Tang. His name is Clifford.
That,
Oh
that's
my
fucked up.
god. So they've been announced the latest additions to cast. It's also confirmed that they'll be joined by two more legacy cast members: Karen Molina White, Charmaine Brown, and
Ah,
AJ Saunders, Gina DeVoe.
that's cool.
Previously announced Felicia Pride, Grey's Anatomy, and Bel Air. It's the showrunner, executive producer. and writer a new, different world. Reaching this point in the process to wrap production has been such a long time in the making. I can't tell you how proud I am of work that everyone from our amazing cast to our awesome crew has done and the creativity and heart that we poured into this show. I'm so excited for the world to see the magic we've been creating together. The iconic Debbie Allen, who directed 83 episodes of the original series and served as primary director from 99 to 93, is back as the director and executive producer. Cast members that are returning to a different world: Kadeem Hardison as Dwayne Wayne, Jasmine Guy as Whitley Gilbert, AJ Sanders as Gina Vo, Karen Molina White as Charmaine Brown, Daryl M. Bell as Ron Johnson, Cree Summer as Freddie Brooks, Charnel Brown as Dr. Kimberly Race Boyer,
Hell
Jennifer
yeah.
Lewis, Jennifer Lewis as Professor Davenport, Don Lewis as Jaleesa Vincent Taylor, Glenn
Damn.
Turman as Colonel Bradford Taylor, and Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett. I'm not saying her last name because she doesn't deserve
I
it.
bet she ain't gonna be in this damn reboot.
As Lena James.
Oh no.
I mean, her ex boyfriend was. I mean, why not? You know, Tupac.
Oh shit. What the
Uh,
oh I ain't gonna talk about that old.
yeah, I'm over it.
Mm, mm, mm.
Who's in the new cast? Malaya Joy Moon, Aaliyah K. Haggins, Cornell Young Fourth, Candy Reese, Jordan Aaron Hall, Chibukim Ook, Method Man, Norman Nixon Jr., Vincent Jamal Hooper, Elijah J. Roberts, Renee Harrison, Famisha Ward, Dashawn Frazier, Tichina Arnold, hell yeah, Joshua Suter, Raven Goodwin. And there's more updates for the sequel. It doesn't say when it's going to come out, but fuck yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too.
And then that's it. That's all we got. Um, we're gonna play a new game. It's called "Would this '80s or '90s sitcom trope fly today?" It's time for one of our favorite new segments because the more you think about old sitcoms from the '80s and '90s, the more you realize television was absolutely unhinged sometimes.
No
And
shit.
we're not talking about the normal sitcom stuff. The kind of episode where you'd be laughing 1 minute and then suddenly somebody's joining a cult, bringing a gun to school, getting trapped in a refrigerator, or learning a life lesson through a nervous breakdown in a very intense piano soundtrack. Back then, sitcoms used to have huge swings. They tackled addiction, bullying, eating disorders, abuse, kidnappings, peer pressure, stereotype, and trauma. And somehow they still squeeze in a laugh track before the commercial break. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to describe the storyline only. No character names, no show title, no hints. We're all going to ask the same question. Would this fly today? After we debate it, I'll reveal what show it came from, the season and episode, and what happened by the end of that story. Because some of these plots sound completely made up until you realize, oh no, this actually aired at 8 p.m. on network television. Okay, let me drink for the water because I'm already. Number one, a teenage girl becomes obsessed with losing weight before a pool party. Instead of eating the actual meals, she survives mostly on ice cubes and crash dieting until she nearly passes out from exhaustion. Would this fly today?
Mm,
Basically, body image dysmorphia and all that stuff. Like, would people have a problem with it? Oh no, you can't be showing that.
nah, they're trying to cancel this shit. You know.
Yeah, it's like she survived mostly on ice cubes and crash dieting.
Mm.
That's like something from Euphoria. Like literally, that's something from Euphoria. Well, she like HBO. There you go.
Yeah,
Or do that instead. The show was Full House, season 4, episode 8. Shape
I
Up.
remember that episode.
DJ's family realizes that she's starving herself and steps in before things get worse. The episode ends with a lesson about body image, self worth, and healthy pressure on teenage girls. And there's violin. There's violin also.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere you look. Number, number two. A teenager struggling emotionally gets pulled into a suspicious self help organization that slowly isolates him from his friends and family while convincing him they're the only people who truly understands him. So it's a cult. Would this fly today?
They could probably get away with this shit though.
Yeah, they could. Like I've seen what? Yeah, I've seen some stuff. Uh,
I already know what show it is too.
Boy Meets World season 4 episode 21 cult fiction. This is a
Yep.
hug, Sean. This is a hug. Hunter's friends and mentor intervene, helping him realize the group is manipulating him emotionally. The episode becomes one of the series' most memorable series storylines, and it's the last time we ever see of um, the teacher.
Damn. You sure right.
It's
Damn.
like
He was in the hospital like a motherfucker.
he's in,
Hell
he's in
yeah.
a, no, he's not. It's like he's in a coma. No, he's not in a coma. He's just like in the last time we ever see of Mr. Turner. Like when do we see him again? Girl Meets World. Fucking 20 years later.
Mhm.
Um, Number three, a student secretly brings a gun to school after being bullied and humiliated by classmates. The situation escalates until another student discovers the weapon in his backpack. Would that fly today?
Oh shit.
I'm making them
Nah.
as serious as I can. Like you know what these are. That's the fun part. Like I
I was
know what
just
you're talking
watching
about.
that episode the other day.
You saw it. That's fucking hilarious. Uh,
Oh shit.
the
Oh
way they
shit.
made it seem like, oh no, it's like this is the you can't miss watching this episode because it happens in real life, and it doesn't help that's in Chicago. So shit.
Oh shit. Shot the shit out that girl.
Oh my
Shot
god.
the shit out that girl on that jacket. Stupid ass bitch.
um,
Oh,
the show was Family Matters, season 5, episode 16. Good cop, bad cop. The students talk him down before violence happens. The episode focuses on bullying, fear, and the consequences of bringing weapons to school. And then put your weapon on this fucking
throw the gun in the container.
container. It's like, who's gonna bring fucking guns to
It
school?
did, it did nobody get arrested though when they turned the gun in. What's
My
up, bro? What's up?
father is a cop and still nobody gets arrested. Like,
Little boy made his brother put the gun in the bucket and shit. Urkel looking stupid in the motherfucker up there. Like shit, come on, man.
er, number 4. This is a tough one to tackle. A teenage overachiever becomes addicted to stimulant pills while trying to balance academic activities and pressure to succeed. Eventually, she breaks down dramatically while trying to rehearse for a performance.
Mm, mm.
Would this fly today? If it was drugs, Euphoria.
It will,
If it was drugs,
it will fly, but
it would fly.
it'll be ridiculous though. Cause this dude, what the fuck she taking up for though?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Are you scared?
Hell no.
I'm scared.
Oh my god, though. When you look back at it, I said this is the most ridiculous shit ever. Uh,
I was 10 years old and I'm just like, oh my god, I hope she's okay.
I like, damn, I like when I was young, I like that messed up. But when I 40 years old, I'm like, that's some stupid shit.
Over freaking
On
caffeine
some
pills.
caffeine pill.
Just needs to stay up for 5 more hours. It's like it's something we do now.
Jesse, what are you doing? Take a caffeine pill. Oh my God.
Years later, they named it fucking Stackers.
Hell yeah.
Years, it's like, oh, I have an idea. It involves from Saved by the Bell, season 2, episode 9, Jesse's song. You know, that caffeine pill that she takes. Yeah, let's turn that and actually let them buy it. Not over the counter stuff, but oh, like on the stores.
And let's
Yeah,
have China promote this shit.
fucking wrestling promote it. Fucking wrestling promote it because that's what they did. Stackers, get your stackers now.
Mm, mm, mm.
And I did that because, like, you know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
wrestling. Wrestling told me I should take stackers if I wanted to be up all day, and I did. And fucking lo and behold, I used them at work, and like I was all over the place.
God damn.
Okay, outcome: her friend confronts her about the pills and encourages her to slow down before burning herself out. Yes, this is the I'm so excited episode.
I'm gonna find that sound and do this shit.
I'm so
I know it's on there. I know it's on there.
it's on there.
It
It's
gotta
on
be
there.
on. It gotta be on there.
It's on there. Which one's this? A family discovers their child has been spending time at a creepy local business where the owner has been manipulating kids with gifts, games, and special attention to gain their trust. That would imply today. Like,
Yeah, no, but I know what it is though.
do it an energy drink.
Oh shit.
Different strokes. Season 5, episodes 16 and 17, because it was a two-parter.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when you know shit was serious because it was a two-part episode. To be continued, and then
To be
17.
continued. Hell yeah.
We have to watch it. The bicycle
God
man.
damn.
uh,
Oh
the
man.
adult intervened before the situation escalates further. The episode became infamous for how shockingly dark and serious it was compared to typical sitcom television of the time. That cliffhanger. Leanna says that cliffhanger though. That cliffhanger though.
To be continued
To be
next week
continued.
on Different Strokes. In the world don't move to the beat of just one drum.
No, it was like I don't even remember if like they did the theme music for that episode 17. It's like, oh, let's just continue from there. Doom.
They're just so cold though. They'll say to be continued next week. Then they'll play the theme song with the credits roll. In the world don't move to the beat of just one drum.
Previously on different strokes.
Oh my god.
Uh, Number 6. A teenage boy gets caught up with a group of older kids who pressure him into drinking alcohol at a party. What starts as trying to fit in spirals into a dangerous night where he ends up drunk behind the wheel of a car. Oh,
Mm.
I've never seen this one. Hold on.
I
Was
don't
that
know
like,
this.
I
Man,
mean,
I remember this.
that's, huh?
I might not even remember this one. Hold on. What?
I was like, that is like a totally, that all this stuff is on HBO.
Ah, dang.
All this stuff is on HBO. Like, yeah, it would fly, but not on television, cable TV. It's like you have to go to HBO to watch this or to stream it. The show was Growing Pains, season
Mm.
6, episode 9, Feet of Clay. The character is forced to confront how quickly peer pressure and insecurity can turn dangerous. The episode ends with a serious conversation about drinking, responsibility, and consequences. This is the part, even on Saved by the Bell, this is the part where they break character and they come back at the very end of the episode and come out as like not as the characters but as themselves. It's like we want to talk to you about
Teen drink. We want to talk
drinking,
about teen drinking.
teen drinking,
If
and
you
drugs.
if
Say
you are
no,
anybody, you know anybody that has a problem, just call 1-800. Stop drinking.
stop drinking. It's a serious issue. Um, what was it say by the well? Stupid, dumb, no. Oh, you get a lesson at the end. You do get a lesson at the end.
Damn. No.
Take a bite out of crime.
Wow. Get your
Oh,
McGruff ass on. Like, what the fuck going on here?
oh
Oh
my god.
shit.
Number 7. Nah. Okay, fine. A lonely child finds comfort in talking to a ventriloquist dummy that slowly becomes more controlling and emotionally manipulative. The situation becomes so unsettling that the family begins worrying about the child's mental health. This is stupid. Alf, season 4, episode 18. Too big for the brig. The episode
Okay,
eventually
yeah,
reveals to
okay,
be
okay. Hold
oh,
on. Wait, hold the fucking phone. So there's that episode where the little boy was fucking with a dummy,
yeah.
but yet y'all got a fucking Muppet in the fucking house talking.
Yeah.
What the fuck going on?
Uh,
Oh man.
The episode eventually reveals that emotional attachment came from loneliness and isolation, but honestly, the creepy dummy energy lingers long after the credits.
Mm.
It was number 8. Okay. Number 8. A woman in an abusive relationship keeps making excuses for her boyfriend's violent behavior until her family finally witnesses the bruises and realizes how serious the situation has become. Mm, it would fly. Like, teaches a lesson about domestic abuse and everything. Um, the reveal, the show was Roseanne,
Oh yeah.
season 5, episode 13, Crime and Punishment. Dan takes care of it.
Yeah, he beat that dude ass.
He did. That's what. Yeah, he did. I was like, "Is the cops are coming? It's for me. It's fine." Um, her family confronts the abuser directly and supports her through her leaving the relationship. Not her family, just Dan does. The episode was praised for treating domestic violence seriously instead of turning it into sitcom comedy. That was like the oh my god, did you watch that episode? Yeah, I was like, see, mom, you need help. Uh, Whatever. Number 9, a child becomes trapped inside an abandoned refrigerator. I didn't see.
I already know.
Leading to panic when nobody can find them for hours. That
God.
is that was another to be continued episode that we thought we were gonna get in like to be continued. I was like, oh my god, no. Um, but it was only one episode. It would fly today. It would teach us a lesson about don't do stupid things because then you'd be on Jackass.
The fuck you doing playing is right in the first place? Oh Lord have mercy. The
The
fucking baby,
show,
I swear. Like,
I don't know why I watched this, but it was funny to me. The show was Punky Brewster, season 2, episode 9. Sherry, lifesaver. The outcome: the child is rescued in time. There's nothing gonna happen. It's just cold inside. The episode ends. It's just cold inside. You're not gonna die. And the episode ends with a direct warning to kids about the dangers of abandoned appliances. Oh my god! Entire generation still remember this episode vividly.
hell yeah.
Abandoned fucking refrigerator. Just don't
God damn, man.
do it. Magnets work, people. Come on, magnets. And finally, number 10. What was this? I can't say the word, but here we go. A man pretends to be Tinkerbell in order to avoid suspicion and maintain his living arrangement with 2 women, leading to constant misunderstandings, stereotypes, and awkward situations built entirely around keeping up the lie. It would not fly today. People would be upset. Like, how dare you make him pretend that
Mm.
he is? Yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't fly at all. Um, Especially living with 2 women. He's taking advantage of the 2 women because he wants to sleep with them. He's only doing it because he wants to sleep with them. He's a chef. Oh, even worse. Like no, he's like male chauvinistic pig. Ill. How dare you?
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that don't know, the show with Three's Company
Jack
lasted
Triple.
entire 5, 6 seasons of him pretending to be that, just so he could live there. And Joe said that the tenant, the landlords, could let him stay there. And then at the last episode, he comes out and says, "I'm not. I'm straight. Yay!" I've been, I've been, you know, lying this whole time.
Damn.
Three's Company, multiple episodes throughout the series, beginning with season one, episode one, Man About the House. The misunderstanding becomes the core premise of the entire sitcom. The character continuously scrambles to maintain the act while navigating increasing ridiculous situations and social misunderstandings. Um, and it's the fact that was it the Ropers? Mr. Roper calls him
Yeah,
Tinkerbell,
yeah.
and then like I liked him better than fucking Don Knotts. Don Knotts felt like he was overreacting.
Yeah, he a goofy motherfucker, man.
He was like, but Suzanne Summers left. And then we get the cousin. It's like that whole like the first few seasons. Yes, I love it. Like after rewatching it and like, oh shit, this shit sucks now. Like rewatching it, shit sucks, man. I hate it. Um, but yeah, it's like that whole situation would not fly today at all.
Mm-mm.
Old sitcoms weren't afraid to suddenly become after school specials, psychological thrillers, social commentary, accidental nightmare fuel, all while still using the same opening theme song and laugh track from the funny episodes. Different strokes.
In the world don't move to the beat of just one drum.
Previously on Different Strokes. He got kidnapped, but here's our
Willis,
theme song.
Willis, I gotta go down to the store to get my train. I'm gonna tell Dad. I'm gonna tell Dad when he get home. Now, part two of Different Strokes.
In the basement. Like, help. Uh,
Oh shit, I'm wrong for that shit though.
that unpredictability is part of why we still remember them decades later. Half the time, we all knew someone going through it too. Back then, these episodes were marked like tonight on a deeply disturbing emotional experience. They just air right between a goofy commercial and the TGIF lineup, like everything was normal.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like, oh shit, this is fucking serious. Oh my bad. Okay. And somehow we all collectively survived sitcom emotional whiplash. Oh my god, that was fun. I fucking love it.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fun motherfucker though. That's what I know. I knew half out. Damn near every one of them motherfuckers. Almost. God dang.
I
Tell I watch
know,
TV too much. Shit.
I know, right? It's like we go through this shit.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh man. All right. Anything else you got going on?
Nah. Nah.
You said we wanted to do some boy band stuff. We should definitely do that for the next few weeks.
Yeah. Just send it to me and we can this gonna be the swan song for me. After I do these with you, I ain't doing this shit no more.
Okay. All
Then
right. So
we gonna kill it one last time. This gonna be the last dance, last ride, and y'all better support us. I'm gonna be mad at motherfucker.
he says that every time. So we'll see. He says that every time. One more match, brother. One more match.
One more match,
Oh
one
fucking
more
hell.
NSYNC song, one more New Kids on the Block, and yeah, cause I like New Kids on the Block, and I ain't gonna refuse nobody who asks me to do New Kids on the Block, like some other shiftless songs of bitches we know. But
Oh my god.
uh,
Oh god. This is
I told you when I came back, I would come back strong. How fuck you gonna tell somebody gonna request you to do something that they follow you, and then you say I don't do New Kids on the Block. What type of motherfucker is you, fucking bastard, son of a son of a bitch.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me later. Tell me later.
I'm gonna tell you.
Tell me after the show.
When we end the episode, don't click off. I'm gonna tell you exactly. You gonna know who it is. I'm gonna tell you who it is.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. There it is. Preach, preach.
Son of a bitch. I hate that bastard.
Oh God. All right. I think we're done. I think we're done
Yeah,
for today. When does
yeah, we
Mortal
getting this.
Kombat come out?
We gonna stay around, y'all. We got the after show coming up. I'm finna rip a new hole in this son of a bitch. That bastard.
Oh my God. When does Mortal Kombat come out? Already came out on May 8th. Oh shit. Well, damn. Um, we'll do it next time then. Like I'd have to go. I think I already got them, but I have to go through, watch them again. Um, and then like, hey, right before you watch Mortal Kombat, watch these two first. Okay. Um, you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. And just like that, another night on the porch here at my third place comes to a close. Tonight really was the mother of all episodes, from the top five sitcom mom debates to the Mother's Day gift stories that rage from heartfelt to completely chaotic, to all those universal mom moments we somehow all experienced growing up. The look, the phrases, the signals that told you instantly whether you were about to get in trouble or not. Tonight was a reminder that moms come in a lot of different forms. So before we head out, we want to say one more time, Happy Mother's Day to the moms, the grandmas, the aunties who stepped up like a second mother, the girlfriends and wives becoming stepmoms and gaining bonus kids to love and guide, the older sisters who had to grow up a little too fast and help raise their brothers and sisters while mom worked long hours trying to make ends meet. You all deserve to be recognized. You deserve to feel appreciated, valued, and celebrated. Because a lot of us became who we are today because someone chose to care for us, protect us, encourage us, or sacrifice for us when they didn't have to. And that matters. As we start getting closer to summer, it also feels like the perfect time for a nostalgia podcast like ours to start revisiting one of the most specific feelings growing up. Those final weeks before summer vacation officially began. That weird stretch of time where school was almost over, the weather started changing, and everybody felt like they were standing on the edge of something. So, over the next few weeks, we're going to start digging into those memories. Did your school have an epic senior prank? Did you participate in legendary skip day? And when graduation night finally arrived, how did you celebrate? Because every generation seems to have at least one story from that era of life. And of course, we can't forget the pop culture side of it too. Back then, when your favorite TV show ended on a cliffhanger before summer break, that was it. No instant renewal announcements, no social media confirmations the next morning. You just had to sit there for weeks or sometimes months, not knowing if your favorite show was even coming back. And somehow that made those finales hit even harder. All those conversations are waiting for us in the weeks ahead as we slowly start bringing in the summer vibes here on the porch. All right, before we really go, take a breath with me. Hold on to the memories that made you smile tonight. Text your mom, call your auntie, check in on somebody who helped raise you, and thank you for spending this time here at my third place. Not home, not work, just a space where we show up, tell stories, and leave the porch light on for whoever needs it. Take care of each other, take care of yourself. This is the M3P podcast, where community, creativity, and moms always giving you the look. Always have a seat on the porch. We'll see you next time. Greg, got anything else to say before we head out? Moms.
I'm gonna wish all the mothers happy Mother's Day. Y'all the foundation. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all and we adore y'all. Much love.
Yes. All right. Thank you. And we love you guys. We love you, moms. Y'all are moms. We love you, moms. Thank you for everything you've ever done for us. Leanna says you are the bestest. Love you both. All right.
We love
Awesome.
you too.
We love you too. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. And see y'all next week. Greg, thanks for hanging out with me, of course, as always.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
All right, man. Let's go. Let's head out. See y'all later, everybody. Goodbye.